All right. So welcome everyone. My name is Dana Wilkos. I'm the health literacy educator for the New Orleans Public Library. Welcome to our biweekly guided meditation with Dr. William Thiele of the School for Contemplative Living. Please do be sure to check out nololibrary.org for more virtual programming and resources, including our e-resources page where you can find books and movies you can download and borrow for free with an NOPL library card. A couple of quick notes before we get started. As I mentioned, we are recording, so please keep that in mind. You'll notice we've muted everyone upon entry, and I just ask that you keep yourselves muted throughout the session. And if you have any comments or questions at the end, we always open it up, so feel free to jump in. You can also put stuff in the chat throughout as well. And then I would recommend turning on speaker view in Zoom if you haven't already for the meditation itself, as I think you'll find that to be the most helpful. And those are my housekeeping notes. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Dr. Thiele. Thank you.
Thanks, Dana. So glad to get to do this, spend this time with you all today. I wanted to share the screen. Hi, Susie. Welcome to you too. Glad you're here. Yeah, we're just getting started.
Okay.
So I'm suggesting that I'm going to share the screen so you can see a little bit of notes or whatever that I'll share to guide us through, just so you'll know what's coming. So I'll take a minute to do that. So, holding space for the sacred. That was the theme that I thought I might invite us to explore in our meditation time together today. So you might want to take a moment just to decide for yourself what posture is best for you during this practice. So you may want to sit or even lie down on the floor or whatever, wherever you can hear well enough to be guided in this time. Just choosing whatever is best and comfortable for you, kind of tuning into the body for a moment and just seeing if you need to adjust in any way that would help you feel more comfortable, relaxed, and able to really stay awake and focused for this time. So I just decided this is a theme that I really need for today in the midst of a lot of surrender going on in my own life, that how do we hold space, and specifically for sacred experience. So that's kind of the theme that we'll explore for today. So several questions to begin us. Life keeps calling for the practice of letting go of our efforts to control our happiness, releasing our clinging that says, if only, and dropping our expectation for things to go my way. That's always great challenges, in my opinion. The releasing of efforts, letting go of efforts to control, releasing our clinging that says, if only things would be this or that, and dropping our expectation for things to go my way. So with so much surrender, what is left to hold on to? So today we're going to practice holding space for the sacred to appear. And of course, holding space may sound absurd, because who can hold on to space? So here's a beginning. Begin to breathe slowly and deeply. Filling your own inner reservoir with each breath. Let's take some moments for that. Just breathing slowly and deeply. Really feeling the breath come and go. Really letting the breath fill us. Imagine breathing directly into your heart. It's a way of expanding the area around the heart. Try that for a moment with your imagination. Notice the opening of the heart center with each in-breath. Breathing directly into your heart. Opening the heart center with each in-breath. And as you breathe in and out from the heart, see this expansion as making more space for your heart awareness. Like bringing the mind into the heart, so that I can see my life from my eyes of my heart. Allow the broadening of your inner vision without trying to get yourself to see anything in particular. And as you breathe in and out from the heart, await the appearance of the sacred in whatever way that might come today. Just breathing slow and deep. In and out of the heart. Then adopting an attitude of waiting and wonder. As you breathe, hold this heart space, this inner place with openness, with a non-attached readiness to receive a sacred gift. not try to dictate what comes. Let an inner image form on its own. Slowly, simply making room for whatever comes with a sense of awe and wonder. In a way, this is like adopting the attitude of a child, but not knowing what's coming next can really create that sense of wonder. Not expectancy of what I want to be a certain way, but just an open-ended expectancy. What is life going to bring up for me next? Trust that a wise presence knows what is needed for these stressful times. Just like we all have a critical voice in our heads that always tells us what's wrong with us or others, we also have this wiser voice, really with a kind of wisdom greater than our own, like our rational mind and all its efforts to figure things out. So really trusting that voice of wisdom, that wise presence. And so wait here and trust. And as you wait, watch for inner images as ways the sacred may appear. Letting your imagination bring whatever it brings right into or from your own heart center. And then great love comes. So let love rule the moment and guide your vision. Let a great love wash over you like waves at the seashore. Like perhaps a gently flowing brook. Like a spring rising from the deep. Rest in the space of being surrounded by this love. Imagine floating along, carried by this love. Know you were made for moments like these. Just continuing to let a great love wash over you again and again. Letting the sacred come in whatever form through your own imagination. Then gently we begin the return. When you are ready, notice what you have experienced through holding space for the sacred. And in a sense, mark the place within. Knowing you can return whenever you choose. And notice your breath again as it comes and goes. Notice the room around you. Any sounds, sights as you open your eyes. Maybe even smells. Return to this present moment. And remember, you can return to the experience of the great love by holding space for the sacred anytime. So with that, we'll bring our time of meditation to a close. If any of you want to stick around for a moment, just unmute yourselves and visit or share responses or whatever. I'm glad to have you do that. Dana, any other words you wanted to share?
Well, I was going to say, well, first of all, I saw Jessica's question in the chat about recordings. I do have recordings. I was hoping to get them up on our website, but I've had some issues with that. So we can always email them out to you. So if anyone's interested, I'll put my email address in the chat. You can feel free to email me and I can send you recordings directly. And we will be back in 2 weeks. So that'll be the first Thursday in October. So please feel free to come back again.
Yeah, thank you.
No.
And this was the first time to get to have both Sue and Susie here, I believe. And I think Edith had tried before, but hadn't been able to get on. So anyway, good to have y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was lovely. A matter of fact, I'm still not quite here.
Hey, just be wherever you need to be, Sue.
I will get this address down because I would love to get a copy of that. So,
Yeah, it's in the chat. So,
okay, I'll get that.
and William, maybe you and I can figure out a way to, I'll definitely send you these, and I know you've sent me some other ones, but we should each have them probably just to have. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think altogether I have, this might be the fifth one, not just of the ones that we've done, but maybe some others I had recorded. So anyway, glad to share them anytime.
Yeah.
Let's see, speaking of that, I could also put my email in the chat.
Have y'all been doing these a while?
Oh, 15 years?
He
No.
has. We've been working together since I guess the end of July, maybe that sound right, Lauren?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think that's when we started.
This is really only about the fourth time, is it, or fifth,
Fourth
something
or
like
fifth, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so every other week on Thursday is how we've been doing it.
Good to know.
Yeah, different people each time.
Mhm.
You never know.
I will go ahead and stop recording unless anyone has anything they want to share that they would like on the recording, but otherwise I'll just go ahead and stop it. Thank you, everyone.